Welcome back to the show. The last two games, because I didn't play those on stream, actually went pretty decently. I mean, we ended up picking up one win, and the other one ended up being a no decision. So hopefully we can actually bounce back here and come away with 2 wins again. We're really hoping that we can kind of figure things out here and we start to kind of smooth out. We get those first-time professional jitters out and we get a little bit better. So let's work on that control, that circle change, because that's been kind of something that's been an issue. We really want to keep that down in the zone, and anytime that we've given up a gapper or a home run, it's been on something that gets, you know, kind of left up around like the belt and the chest area. So let's make sure that we don't do that again. Looks like we're pitching the last game of the Harrisburg series. And we actually started this one, and it looks like we're ending it too. And it doesn't look like anything's really changed that much. I mean, their 4 and 5 hitters are on a cold streak right now, and their 9 hitters still on a hot streak. So again, something we'll worry about, but honestly, I'm kind of liking the way that we've been playing lately. Their starting pitcher actually looks like he's been playing pretty well. I mean, he's 2-0 so far, a 1.78 ERA. Already got 30 innings under his belt with 21 strikeouts, but we're a little more seasoned here, even though our record doesn't look that great. But hopefully we can actually go out there and give Tyler Scoff his first loss here. Harrisburg comes back to Binghamton, and it's the last game of the series. Let's see if we can kind of close it out. I didn't see how we did in the other 4 games, but let's assume that this is the game that's going to determine whether or not we win the series. You know, for all intents and purposes, those aren't really horrible stats. I mean, again, it's nothing good. That's like mid-starter range, maybe tail end of a rotation, but still not too bad. Let's go with the circle change here to start. Again, we just kind of up the accuracy of that, even though that doesn't show right there with the corner ball. And you can't really tell that we've been working on our accuracy here. As we go 3-0, not the way we want to start. That's okay. Let's go. We just need one get-me-over fastball. And we end up starting out with a 4-pitch walk. That's all right. Just a ground ball here. That's all we need. Thankfully, he swings at that one. And what has started out to be 5 straight balls ended up turning into 4 balls and a strike because someone got a little too overzealous. All right, we got it 1-2 now. Let's see if we can jam him with a fastball then. He's going to foul things off like that. No, shot that's actually going to drop. That's not the way we want to start this game. And unfortunately, that little ball dropping in there to the outfield ends up advancing the guy in first to third, and he picks up a single. Dude, we jammed him too. His hands have got to hurt after that one. Well, 2 base runners on 2 batters. And there we go. At least we start that one with a strike. It's all right. Get your composure. Let's get out of this inning. And if we're going to do that, let's end up striking him out here. We got to help ourselves out. That's it. Oh, no. Is that going to be a sac fly? Yeah, he's going to bring it in. Yeah, he's got too much speed there. And unfortunately, we don't get the strikeout. He ends up getting a sac fly. Not ideal. Can't even pick up a low strike there. There we go. That looks a lot better. 2-1. We need to be smart again. At least there's only a guy on first now. We don't have to worry about anyone on third. And no one in scoring position either. Let's see if we can finish him with the change, though. Oh, no. Hey, that's not bad. That'll be a double play. Well, nope, that'll be 1 out because he had to be taken a little too far away. That's okay, though. At least it's still only a guy on first. And let's keep it low, man. He just keeps swinging through those. Let's finish him off here with the change. Nope, we bury it. Thankfully, it still keeps the guy on first, and we have a 2-2. Let's finish him with the fastball. I think he's expecting off-speed still. That's good. Yeah, he was expecting off-speed, but let's finish him with that change. This time, let's not bury it, huh? That looks good. Wow, he ends up getting the steal on us. Same spot. Why not? There it is. Bro, they are just hitting everything today. And unfortunately, there is the second run of the game, too, on a single to the left. This is... wow. Yeah, Harrisburg definitely still remembers what they saw from us in Game 1. Because they are definitely on top of everything that we're throwing. Nothing's really getting past. We still can't get that outside corner. I know that one is a little out, so I can't complain on that. Even though I will. And thankfully he swung on that one, even though he shouldn't have. And let's finish him up and in with the fastball. Let's catch that corner. Which we don't. And let's finish him with the change. There we go. And that gets through. We're not even going to back up a base here. This is a very disastrous first inning. We need to really buckle down. We've already thrown 31 pitches. We need to get out of this one and get out of this one quick. And that's why you don't want to go the first and the last game of any series, I guess. Because this is looking really bad. Hopefully our offense can pick us up a little bit. There we go. That's a ground out to the second baseman. And there we go. We get out of the inning. But not after 2 runs end up crossing the plate. So come on, offense. Pick us up here. Well, excuse me. I was not very hopeful that they would, but they certainly did. And let's go. This is not a brand new game, but we are back up by 1 now. So let's get him on the change on the outside corner here. We pick up the corner on that one, thankfully. We've definitely, obviously, calmed down quite a bit here. And let's hit him with that pitch one more time. He won't expect it. Couldn't quite get the black on that one, unfortunately. But let's see if we can finish him with a split. Then we'll go with the fastball if we can't. If only. That's okay. Let's hit him with the change here. Let's finish him off. There we go. That's going to be a ground out to the second baseman. But we really need to get some more strikeouts here. We are not looking sharp, unfortunately. And now, unfortunately, this is their 9-hitter who is on a hot streak. So... okay, good. I thought for a second that might actually drift enough to be able to actually go out. But thankfully, that one was down enough where it actually still got to the center fielder. Well, if we can get out of this inning with minimal pitches, I'm going to be extremely happy. I really do want to get a strikeout here at some point, though. Let's keep it up with the split. He doesn't seem to like it that much. And rightfully so. That one was a little low. And Catch still wants to go back to the split. And you know what? I'm not going to be upset at it. Although the way that we spotted that one up, we should not continue to go to it. We're going to go with the circle change down and in. Let's see if we can get him to swing at something inside. Oh, he flinched there. He flinched. That's all right. Let's get that fastball. He's been seeing all off speed. Let's finish him with that fastball up and in. There we go. That wasn't up and in. That ended up going kind of down, but at least it was still at the knees. And we end up getting our first strikeout of the game. Wait, did we scored 2 more runs that inning? What is going on here? We are lighting their guy up. And there we go. 1 pitch, 1 out already. All right, Miss Frizzle. Let's see what you got. Oh, that's... yeah, I was going to say we left that one up a little too much. But center fielder tracks it down, and that is 2 pitches, 2 outs. Let's see if we can make this the most efficient inning of the game. What a pitch on the slurve. Now let's go to the fastball since he just saw the slurve on that. That's another strike. Let's finish him. Let's have him go down on 3 pitches right here as we go to the slurve outside. Give me that sharp action. I thought that picked up the corner, but apparently not. But that's okay. We got it 1 and 2. Let's finish him right here. You know what? I thought we got the split that last time, so let's throw it again on that outside corner. And there we go. Sit the down, buddy. And there we go. We got out of the inning. And after a disastrous first, man, we're really picking it up here in these last 2. All right, we got a 3-run lead here. And let's just keep them at 2. Again, hey, we're not going to get punished if we keep the ball down. Again, that's what I've learned in my days. I don't know how true that necessarily... well, of course, there's something to kind of prove my point wrong, as they kind of just get a grounder up the middle. And now we got a base runner on first. But let's go. Let's get a double play right here. What a pitch on the outside corner right there. He was looking fastball. And since he was looking for it on the last one, let's give it to him right here. 92, we're actually picking up the velocity a little bit. That's actually really good to see. Wow. That's okay. You know what? That one was a little off the corner. But that one definitely is a strike, and thank you for calling that. Let's finish him with the split. Let's get it to 1 out, and let's see if we can get a double play on the next one. There it is. Or you know what? I'll do you one better. Let's get a double play right here. And then let's strike out the next guy. Luke Boyd and I, good relationship. Let's go, buddy. Does that mean you'll bring me up with you to the pros? No? Okay. Well, that's a really nice turn right there regardless. Let's go. Let's see if we can pick up that third strikeout on this guy right here. But we still need to work it to 2 strikes first. And there's one right there. Swings right through the fastball. Oh, you want the... Oh, he wanted the slurve. But I picked the split. Sorry, man. Yeah, now I see why you ended up picking the slurve. And unfortunately, that goes off his glove. Are they going to rule that a hit or an error? And they do rule that a hit, unfortunately. But that's okay. You know what? Just a guy on first. We got 2 outs. And we got an 0-1 count to start here. That's what we like to see. So let's keep going with that change. That really has been our best pitch this season, despite the fact that it just missed off the plate on that one. All right, 2-1 count. We haven't really gone to the split in a 2-1 count, so let's go to it. Wasn't expecting that, and that is going to be a ground out to the second baseman. And we get out of this one as well as we go into the bottom of the 4th with a 3-run lead still. Now, even though we start with the 9-hitter here, he is someone who is on fire. So, again, we need to be more cautious around him. Although, thankfully, he ends up lining out to the center fielder on that one. Let's go. Top of the order again. Let's try to get him out as quick as possible here. We need to be efficient if we want to get into the 6th and 7th innings. Because we're already sitting at 70 pitches, and that's not good. Coach does not like to let us go too many. 1-1 count, though. Let's go back to that changeup. That's been working pretty well. And it does there, too, as he grounds it out to the third baseman. Actually makes a good throw for once. And now we got 2 outs. 1 more out, and then we'll be in line for the win. Let's see what we can do here. Great pitch. He didn't check, and it didn't get called on the strike. A little rough for us, but that's all right. You know what? Could be worse. We get the strike on that one, and we're back in control right here. Let's go fastball down and in. There it is. Swings through that one. And now what do you say we set up for that slurve? Down and away. Let's see if we can get him to swing through it. Dunzo, goodbye. Again, every time I say Dunzo, he never is. He never swings at that. But let's go with that split outside, and let's K him up right here. There it is. Unfortunately, gets a piece of it, but grounds it out to the first baseman. And now we go back into the dugout, into the 5th inning. Again, we are in line for the win right now. Question is, does he send us back out there for the 6th? And he does not. And Eric Orzi here needs to kind of hold it down for us because we have a 3-run lead right now. Again, we are in line for the win, so hopefully we can actually get that right here. We do! No other runs are scored through that entire game, and we end up winning 5-3. We pick up another win, and that pushes us up to a 4-5 record. Not bad. And the series ends in a tie, so thankfully we were able to salvage that, and we don't end up going down in another series. So again, not a dazzling stat line. 5 innings, 5 hits, 2 runs, 2 Ks, and 1 walk. Could have done without that walk. That was what we ended up starting the game with. And we should have had more than 2 strikeouts, but still. We got out of it after that first inning, and we pitched 4 really good innings after getting lit up in that first. Ooh, our next series is against the Bay Sox, which is actually going to be nice. Now, if I'm not mistaken, they were actually doing pretty decent this season, though. Yeah, the Bowie Bay Sox. They were 33-18 this season. So that's going to be tough, but it looks like we're going to be getting the Saturday game, so we get almost a full week of rest. And we're going to get a nice practice in tomorrow, too. And I think we're going to work on our control on our fastball. That's going to help us out a little bit, and that way we don't start with a 4-pitch walk like we did in the last game. That's going to help our walks per 9, too. Let's see, against Bowie, we lose. We lose. We win 10-2. Wow. Oh man, but we lose another one as well. So we are 1-3 against them so far in this series. So it's going to be a little tough. They do have a really good record this season, and we are facing a starting pitcher who is 1-0 so far this season. 2.05 ERA. The last guy that we faced was under 2, and we ended up kind of lighting him up for 5. So hopefully we can do the same thing against Tucker Davidson here. He has 26 strikeouts in 30 innings, so it's going to be tough for our hitters. We really need to up our Ks per 9 because 58 innings, 44 strikeouts is not good. We can definitely improve that. Now, it looks like they have 2 guys who are on cold streaks in their lineup right now. They're 2 and 6 hitters, so hopefully we do not start a hot streak for them. So let's go into this one against Bowie. Let's hope that we can actually win. 36-19. It's going to be tough. No score, unfortunately, but let's see if we can keep this at a 0-0 game. I thought we worked on that accuracy. Apparently not. Let's go with that fastball again, though. There we go. Thankfully, we end up getting that one over, and that is going to be the first strike of the game. Let's go for that circle change because, again, that worked pretty well in the last game. Doesn't work on this one, is that doesn't quite catch the corner enough. So let's go back to the split then. Oh, that's bad. We bounced that one in. And I think we got to go back to the fastball here. And let's just hope we don't leave it right over the middle like that. But now, thankfully, we do have it at a full count. So let's finish him with the changeup, and let's hope we can get it past him. No. Still a full count. Let's see if we can get him inside with the fastball, and let's see if we can get him to swing through it. Oh, that's going to drop. Yeah, it's going to drop for a single. Thankfully, he actually cuts that off, and yeah, he doesn't get the second on that one. But we have a base runner to start. And unfortunately, that seems to be how our games end up starting here. Guy's got 71 speed on first, so not incredibly worried, but again, you never know. You never know who ends up going here. Get a double play ball. Dude, these... How? Wow. Oh my goodness, I should have backed up. Wow. What an error by the left fielder. And unfortunately, that allows him to end up scoring there. Yeah, again, that's actually partially on me for not backing up third base, but excuse me for thinking he was going to be more accurate than that. That's all right. Just go right back to work. Thankfully, we get the corner on that one. Now, it looks like the guy on second actually steals a good amount, so let's hope that that is not going to be the case. How are they hitting these pitches so well? Can you get him at second? Cannot. And unfortunately, that is 2 quick runs again, just like yesterday. Or, well, I shouldn't say yesterday because that was essentially Sunday. So, but in our last start. That is not the way we want to start this game. Let's see if we can get him up and in and jam him on a fastball. Well, we do jam him, but don't tell me that drops. Okay, thankfully it didn't. Let's back up again because we made that mistake last time. Thankfully, we get our first out of the game. We need to start helping ourselves out, though. And unfortunately, a first pitch ball ain't going to do it. We're actually hitting... Well, except for with that one, we've actually been hitting the zone pretty close. It's just been just out of the zone. But we need to figure something out here. Come on now. That's a good pitch right there. Yeah, at this point, honestly, they should all be laying off until we end up throwing a strike. They didn't on that one, and that's going to be a ground out to the second baseman. But now they have a guy on third with 2 outs. So 1 out away from getting out of this jam. Swings through the changeup. You'll love to see that. So let's get him with the fastball. But not quite in the zone. Let's go back with the change, though. Why not? Again, he swung through that one. And he swung through that one, too. But unfortunately, that one for a single. And that is an RBI single. And now we give up 3 really quick runs, too. Not good. Good pitch right there. I guess we do have to keep it on the outer half, though. Yeah, because it seems to be what they're swinging at and what they can't hit. So let's go for the slurve and let's put him out of his misery. Not going to do that when you leave it hanging. Oh, coach, don't take us out yet. We can still get out of this, I promise. Okay, good. Thank you. Good block on that one. All right, let's go fastball down, though. Down and away seems to be what they're not swinging at. Just need a fastball down the middle. There we go. We clipped the corner on that one. Again, we don't want to keep it inside. They seem to hit really well on those. And there we go. Now we're finally ahead in the count. And let's finish him with a fastball up and in. There it is. We're going for the splitter then. Down and away. Let's see if we can get the strikeout. We can't, but we do get the ground out to second base. And thank God we can actually put an end to this nightmare. And now we need to pick it up offensively. And unfortunately, let me check my notes. 0 runs is not going to do it. So we just need to be flawless from here on out. Thankfully, they want us to actually pick up that strike call on that because that was really generous. I'm surprised we haven't gotten so many more then. There we go. They're just looking at 2 straight strikes. And let's go with that circle change down and away. Nothing that is hittable, please. We ended up getting him chasing on that. And we pick up the strikeout. Now let's keep doing that. Nice. That is not the spot, again, that we wanted to hit. But at least he didn't swing at it. Swung at that one, though. And swings right through the splitter. And let's finish him with a fastball up and in. Let's jam him. Well, at least that really sets up the down and away slurve here. Let's see if we can get him chasing on this one. Not quite, as that one just kind of frisbees through the zone. Let's finish it with the change here. Let's see if we can get him. There it is. We don't get this. We don't get the call on that one. So let's finish him with the fastball then. That seems to be doing fine. There it is. Yep, jams him a bit. Someone's got to get there. And that's going to be the shortstop. All right, now we settled down a little bit. We got 2 outs. No one on. And that is going to be grounded foul to start. Let's go back with that splitter. That's beautiful. Oh, can't handle that one. I know, that moved way too much. But let's go with the fastball down and out again. Nice, that's going to be a ground out to the second baseman. Maybe our first inning is just our kryptonite, I guess. But we're able to kind of settle down there and go 1, 2, 3. Still no runs, though. So we just need to keep doing what we did in that last inning. Oh, what a play by our third baseman. And he picks up the out. What a play. Very nice, and thankfully, that is 1 quick out there. So let's keep that up. If we can just get 3 pitches this inning, we're going to be good. And he goes on the swing. So let's go with that slurve outside. I know, our catcher and I are back on the same page. Look at that. And now what do you want to do? I'm going with whatever our catcher wants. Fastball, up and in, you bet. Dude, him and I, again, right on the same page. Watch him swing right through this one, expecting the off-speed. After a couple foul balls, let's go with the fastball up and in again. We got this. There it is. Boom! Catch him looking. Didn't know what he was looking for. I don't even know what he was looking for. And let's go. We get our second strikeout of the game, and let's keep this up now. Starting to look a lot better now that we've calmed down a bit. Uh-oh. Oh, yeah, that one could have been bad. We left that like right over the center of the plate. We're not going to go back inside with that, though. Let's go back outside. This guy really kind of hurt us when we left the ball inside. And again, that's another one that probably should be over the center field fence right now. But instead, we're going to get him chasing on the slurve to the outside. There it is. Boom, we catch him looking. We got a generous call on that one, but thankfully that one just swept right over the strike zone, and we pick up 2 consecutive strikeouts as we go into the dugout for the third. So still no runs by our offense, but let's see if we can pick it up right here. Let's keep it up. Unfortunately, we start with the first pitch ball. Something we haven't done since the first inning, I guess. There we go. Don't get the call on that one, though. I'm a little surprised. We got that one last inning, but apparently that is not going to be the case this time. Okay, got to calm down a little bit. Just need to get me over fastball. There it is. Again, if he was looking and had the green light on 3-0, that would have been the pitch to hit. But we're okay. We get the change over the middle as well, and now we push it to a 3-2 count. Let's get him chasing on a fastball. No, we unfortunately push it outside, and that is going to be a base runner already. We get to the 7-hitter. Let's just see if we can get a double play ball right here. Good, we end up catching the corner on that one, and it wasn't too low. That one is, though, unfortunately, and is now to a 1-1 count. Let's get the circle change down and in. There we go. That is a perfect double play ball to second, to first, and there we go. That is 2 quick outs here in the 4th inning. All right, we're 1 out away from getting out of this one. We're only at 63 pitches. I think we can go into the next couple innings. Well, let's go. We start off really well there. Let's keep going with the fastball, though. He doesn't seem to be able to keep up to it. There we go. Ends up fouling that one off, and now we're in a good spot. I'm actually feeling the slurve. We've been throwing that really well this game. Let's see if we can finish him on this one. That was a good spot for 0-2. A really good spot for 0-2. Just unfortunately, not the spot to get the strikeout. But this split will do it. 100% guaranteed. Well, that's not a strikeout, but at least it's a line out to the shortstop. And we get to go back into the dugout. And hopefully we can get a run here. Or 2. Or 3. Well, hey, our offense actually picks up a run here. So that's actually really good news for us. That means that our offense has woken up a little bit. So as long as we keep this here, which looks like we're going to so far, then we actually have a shot at potentially, at the very least, picking up a no decision. Let's see if our offense can pick us up in the top half of the 6th. But to do that, we need to get out of the 5th right here. So let's go 1 out, 0-1 count. Or I'm sorry, 1-0 count. Oh, please get foul. Thank you. But let's go. Let's go with the split outside. It doesn't seem like he likes to hit things to the outside. Yeah, as you see right there. Oh, he does actually push that into right field, and that is going to be a base hit. That's all right. Let's get the double play ball right here, and let's go back to the dugout. That's the perfect spot, because that will definitely get us a ground ball. So will this changeup down and away as well. That is, if he would have swung at it. Splitter always gets a double play. Look at that. Nope, never mind. But at least our second baseman stops it from going into the outfield. But that does advance everyone, and they do give him a base hit on that. All right, just one double play ball away from ending this inning. Let's see if we can actually do this ourselves and actually get the strikeouts here. Let's go. We get the split. Chases that one. Let's finish him with that fastball up and in. Almost hit him on that one. So let's get him chasing on the 2-seam, riding away from the lefty. We bounce it in instead. And let's finish him with the circle change. That's it. There's the double play ball to second, to first. And we get out of the inning, thankfully. And we get out of that jam, and now we have a chance to potentially put up a couple runs here in the top of the 6th, and hopefully we can actually make this a ball game again. That's unfortunate. Let's see. Did we get any runs in that inning? I don't think we're going to see until we actually see the end of the game and see what the actual line is. But let's see if Jordan Geber can actually keep this up here. We win! We don't get the win. We don't get the win. But we still win as a team here. 5-4. And so there we go. Thankfully, the no decision right there. 5 innings, 7 hits, which is absolutely atrocious. Same with 3 earned runs, 1 walk, and 3 strikeouts. Again, we need to pick up that K rate, or else we're never going to make it up, because we dropped to an 18.3% right there. But thankfully, the 5 strong allowed us to actually stay in the game, and we ended up winning after scoring 3 in the 8th. So that's going to allow us to actually split the series with Bowie here. Let's hope that we can. And then it looks like our next series is going to be against Somerset. And it looks like they're closer to us in terms of their record, so hopefully we'll have an easier time against them than we did against Bowie here. Because, man, they lit us up in that first inning. Looks like we'll still have another week before our next start, so we'll get another practice in, all that kind of good stuff. And it looks like, potentially, the way that it's lining up right now, the guy that we're facing is 0-6 with a 4.82 ERA. So hopefully our offense can really show up that day and hopefully get some good runs. And hopefully we can go out there and actually be more dominant, at least dominant to a point where I think we should be. Because 47 strikeouts in 63 innings is not good. We should definitely be doing a lot better than that. We have the talent to do that, and hopefully we can get that picked up in the next one. But either way, at least we came away with 2 wins here. We ended up adding 1 to our win column in that first game, and we got the no decision in the second one. Kind of like what we did in the 2 previous games as well. But either way, we didn't add 1 to our loss column, and despite 2 really shaky first innings, we actually threw really well. So hopefully we can actually pick it up in the next 2 games, and hopefully we can make it up to AAA pretty soon. But thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys did, make sure to drop a like. If you're new, subscribe, and we'll see you guys in the next one.